Hello everyone, this is Al Red Sox Fan coming to you from Al Red Sox Fan YouTube channel. Hope all is well. We're going to continue with our Action PC Baseball 2020 Major League Baseball 2020 tournament. And we have Game 1, Best of 3, Round 1. The Los Angeles Angels taking on the Tampa Bay Rays in Tampa. Let's get to the ballpark and play some baseball, as baseball lives on our field of dreams. All right, for the visiting Los Angeles Angels, who I will be managing. Let's make sure we have that set. And we do. Leading off, playing shortstop is Simmons, batting second. Playing second is La Stella. Mike Trout is in center field, batting third. Ohtani is the designated hitter. He's the cleanup batter. Rendon, coming over from the World Series champ Washington Nationals, bats fifth and will play third. Goodwin's in right, batting sixth. The aging Albert Pujols plays first and will bat seventh. Upton's in left, batting eighth, and doing the catching and batting ninth is Castro. Teran is on the mound. For the hometown Tampa Bay Rays, it will be Wendell leading things off at third base. Lowe's at second, batting second. Meadows will be out in right and will bat third. Martinez is the cleanup hitter and the DH. Choi is at first, batting fifth. Adams is at short. He will bat sixth. Batting seventh in center field, Bobby Cantillano's favorite, Kevin Kiermaier. Batting eighth in left field is Renfroe. And Mike Zunino bats ninth and does the catching. Morton is on the mound. So here we go. Charlie Morton on the mound. Right-handed pitcher. His projection is 16 wins and 5 losses with a 3.09 ERA. Behind the plate, Mike Zunino, 8 defensive range, 6 arm. At third, Joey Wendell, he's a 6 range. Willie Adams is at short, he's a 6 defensive range. Brandon Lowe, second baseman, is a 7 defensive range. And Ji-Men Choi at first, he's a 6 defensive range. Out and left, Hunter Renfroe, 6 range, 8 arm. Kevin Kiermaier, Bobby Cantillano's favorite, 8 range, 8 arm. He's in center. And Austin Meadows, 5 range, 3 arm in right. Andrelton Simmons comes to the plate. His projection 278, 9 homers, 55 ribbies. Morton deals to Simmons, and here's the ball game. Fly ball center field. Kiermaier moving to his left. He makes the catch, 1 down. Tommy La Stella, Angels second baseman, strides to the plate. La Stella, projection 293, 17 homers, 52 ribbies. Left-handed batter. Zunino sets the target. Morton rocks and deals to La Stella. Ground ball right side. Choi has it. Takes it to the bag himself. 2 away. So 2 up, 2 down for the Angels. And that will bring up everyone's All-American, Mike Trout. Trout, projection for 2020, 299, 42 homers, 95 ribbies. Can he give the Angels a 1-0 lead with a mighty swing? Morton, he's ready to work. The windup and the pitch to Trout. And he strikes out the mighty Mike Trout. 1, 2, 3, go the Angels. Due up for the Rays, Wendell, Lowe, and Meadows. On the mound for the Los Angeles Angels, Julio Teran. Projections 10 wins, 10 losses, 3.97 earned run average. Behind the plate, Jason Castro, 6 range, 2 arm. Anthony Rendon is at third, he's a 6. Simmons is at short, outstanding range, he's a 9. La Stella, average at second when it comes to range, he's a 5. And Pujols, even though he's aging, is still a 6 at first. Justin Upton is in left, 6 range, 5 arm. Mike Trout is in center, everybody's All-American, 9 range, 7 arm. And Brian Goodwin is in right, 6 range, 6 arm. That will bring up Joey Wendell, left-handed batting, third baseman. His projection is 274, 5 homers, 36 ribbies as he leads things off. Castro sets the target. The pitch from Teran. Fly ball to left. Upton going back in front of the track. Makes the catch. 1 down as Wendell went the other way. Brandon Lowe strides to the plate. Left-handed batter. Projection 270. 22 homers, 70 ribbies. Turan's ready to work. He kicks and deals to Lowe. And he strikes him out. Gets him on the 2-2 count at the knees. Fastball, so 2 outs, no one on for Austin Meadows. Meadows, left-handed batting right fielder. Projections 290, 31 homers, 83 runners knocked in. Turan and the Angels looking for a 1-2-3 inning. Castro pounds the mitt, sets the target. Pitch homeward bound to Meadows. Fly ball, deep right field. Goodwin racing back, looking up, and he makes the catch. No, it's off the wall. It is off the wall. He leaped to make the catch. It hit the wall first, and Austin Meadows has a 2-out double. The Rays are in business, but can Jose Martinez, the designated hitter, knock in the run? Martinez, projection 290, 13 homers, 57 runners knocked in. Turan peeks over his shoulder. Now looks in at the plate. He's ready to work. The leg kick and the pitch to Martinez. Ground ball. Rendon has it at third. Strong throw to Pujols, and the side is retired. Meadows is stranded at second. The Rays threaten but do not score. We're through 1, scoreless here at Tropicana Field. Due up in the top of the second for the Los Angeles Angels, Ohtani, Rendon, and Goodwin. If anyone gets on, Albert Pujols. Shohei Ohtani, the DH, projection 286, 21 homers, 68 ribbies. Morton back up on the bump, nods his head. The windup and the pitch to Ohtani. And he strikes out on the 1-2. Outside corner, good job of framing it by Zunino. Now bring up Anthony Rendon with 1 out, bases empty. Projection 313, 31 homers, 150 runners knocked in. Again, coming over from the World Series champions, Washington Nationals. The pitch to Rendon. And he strikes out. 2 up, 2 down for Morton via the K. Chased out of the zone on the 1-2. Morton looking to strike out the side, and here comes Brian Goodwin, the right fielder for the Angels. 259 projection, 20 homers, 53 ribbies. Zunino goes through the signs. A quick nod of the head by Morton. Pitch homeward bound to Goodwin. And he walks. So Goodwin works a walk. Choi will hold him on. Here comes Albert Pujols, the former Cardinal, many moons ago. Pujols, projection, 244, 22 homers, 89 ribbies. He would love to give the Angels a 2-0 lead. Morton looks to first, now in at the plate. The windup and the pitch to Pujols. And he strikes him out. Morton gives up a walk, but strikes out the side. We go to the bottom of the second, scoreless here in Tampa Bay. Due up for the Rays, Choi, Adams, and Kiermaier to face Turan. Choi, left-handed batting first baseman. Projection 262, 19 homers, 63 ribbies. The pitch to Choi. Ground ball right side. La Stella's up with it. Throws to Pujols. 1 away. Now bring up Adams. Oh, wait a second. The ball gets away, as that's a throwing error on La Stella. That should have been out number 1, but the ball gets away from Pujols, and Choi is at second. Here comes Willie Adams. 257 projection, 19 homers, 50 ribbies. First base is open. Kiermaier on deck. They're going to go pitch around to Adams, see if he chases. It's a bunt, but Castro lets it go foul. So they're playing small ball, 0-2 count. Turan rocks and deals. Base hit to left. Upton charges it. Choi hits third. Oh, Upton misplays the ball. Choi's going to score. 40% of throwing him out at the plate will keep the double play in order. And it's 1-0. 1-0 Rays. And that was not an error. He just played it a little safe, it looked like. And the runner scores from second. Adams will have an RBI single. And that brings up Kevin Kiermaier. Kiermaier's projection for the center fielder, 231, 13 homers, 49 ribbies. Pujols holding Adams on. Turan looks to first. Now he's ready. The leg kick and the pitch to Kiermaier. There goes Adams. A throw down by Castro. Not in time. So Adams is at second. No outs. 2 balls, 1 strike. Renfroe on deck. Pitch homeward bound. And Kiermaier walks. Angels. Boy, that error by La Stella really, it should have been out number 1. Has really opened up the floodgates possibly for the Rays. Adams at second. Kiermaier at first. No outs. And Hunter Renfroe, the left fielder, at the plate. Right-handed batter. Projection 224. 30 homers, 64 ribbies. Zunino on deck. They're looking for the double play. The pitch around. Will he beat it into the ground? No, he doesn't. Ball 4. Bases are juiced for Mike Zunino, the catcher. His projection, 197, 15 homers, 41 ribbies. 1-0 Angels looking to add to it. The windup and the pitch to Zunino. And it's a base hit to center. 1 run scores. Trout has it. Another run scores as he throws into Simmons, and it's 3-0 Tampa Bay. So the number 9 batter knocks in 2. Turan doesn't look long for this game. Top of the order, Joey Wendell. Wendell is 0 for 1. He flew deep to left. The pitch to Wendell. And he strikes him out. 1 out. That brings up Brandon Lowe. He's also 0 for 1. Strikeout victim his first time against Turan. Julio picks up the sign. The windup and the pitch to Lowe. And he strikes him out. Turan bearing down. Now we get to the number 3 hitter, Austin Meadows. Meadows doubled down the right field line off the wall. Goodwin made a leap for it but couldn't make the catch. 3-0 Tampa Bay. Renfroe at third, Zunino at first. The pitch to Meadows. And he strikes him out. So Turan strikes out the side but gives up 3. And to be honest, I believe all 3 are unearned. Let's just take a quick look at the box score. La Stella's error started off the misery. Let's just look quickly. Nope, 2 of them earned, 1 not earned. All right. So the Angels down by 3, top of the third. They'll send up Upton, Castro on the top of the order. Simmons to face Charlie Morton. Upton, left fielder, right-handed batter. Projections 252, 24 homers, 71 ribbies. Zunino wiggles the fingers. A quick nod of the head from Morton. The pitch to Upton. And he strikes out. Morton is now K'd 5 while walking 1 and giving up no runs. That was a called strike 3. The number 9 batter, the catcher, Jason Castro. 236 projection, 14 homers, 40 ribbies. Left-handed batter. Morton, a quick nod of the head. The leg kick and the pitch to Castro. And he strikes him out. That's K number 6. Zunino drops the ball, but tags Castro. 2 outs top of the order for Simmons. Simmons is 0 for 1. Flew to left center. Morton looks in. He's ready. Pitch homeward bound to Simmons. And that's a shot down the left field line. Extra bases for Simmons. Renfroe chases it down in the corner. Simmons going for 3. Here's the throw to Wendell. Not in time. A 2-out triple. And the Angels might have something going here. And here's Tommy La Stella. He made that error to start off the bottom of the second, which led to 3 runs. 2 of them were earned. Let's see if La Stella can make up for it. Grounded to first, 0 for 1. Simmons at third, 2 outs. The pitch to La Stella. And La Stella grounds it back to Morton, who throws to Choi. It's a close play at first. Let's see if they got him. And they do. The side is retired. The Angels strand a runner at third. We go to the bottom of the third, 3-0. Rays due up for Tampa Bay. Martinez, Choi, and Adams to face Turan. Martinez is 0 for 1, grounded to third. Castro wiggles the fingers. Turan with a quick nod of the head in acknowledgement. The pitch to Martinez. And he strikes him out. Castro drops the ball, throws to Pujols at first, who steps on the bag. And that is K number 5 for Turan. 1 out, and that brings up Jin-Min Choi, who's 0 for 1. He reached on a throwing error by the second baseman, La Stella. The pitch to Choi. The lefty swings, sends it right center field. Trout on the run, makes the catch, and 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty for Willie Adams, a shortstop. Adams 1 for 1. He's singled. Turan looking for a 1-2-3 inning. The windup and the pitch. Adams ground ball. Rendon has it. Throws to Pujols, and the side should be retired unless we have one of those errors that we have to wait for. Nope. Side retired. We're through 3 here in Tampa Bay. The Rays 3, the Angels nothing. Due up for Los Angeles, Trout, Ohtani, and Rendon to face Charlie Morton. Mike Trout, strikeout victim, 0 for 1. The pitch to Trout. And that's a shot right center field. So Trout was able to swim upstream that time. Leadoff single. That brings up Shohei Ohtani. He struck out. Left-handed batter. Choi holding Trout on. Morton, he's ready to work. The pitch to Ohtani. And Ohtani grounds it to Choi. Choi to Adams. And the shortstop relay throw back to Choi. Not in time. I believe Ohtani has beat it out. And he does. So he breaks up the double play. 1 out, 1 on. Rays fans wanted that call, but they didn't get it. And here comes Anthony Rendon. Rendon 0 for 1. Struck out. 3-0 Rays. The pitch to the former Washington National. Rendon swings, ground ball to Morton. Morton takes the sure out at first. And I think that... Did Choi hold on to that ball? Did Choi hold on to that ball? Yes, he did. Digs it out of the dirt. Ohtani advances to second with 2 outs. Brian Goodwin steps to the plate. Left-handed batting right fielder. He walked his first time up. No official at-bat. 3-0 Rays. Angels threatening to put one on the board. Ohtani, a good base runner. Here's the pitch to Brian Goodwin. Ground ball up the middle. Adams charges it as it bounces by the mound. I think Goodwin beat it out. I think he'll be safe on this call. Oh my God, we don't catch a break there. Angels are going to challenge it. The play is under review. The ruling on the field stands. It's an out. Oh my Lord. Oh, we got hosed on that one. We go to the bottom of 4th as they play charge here at Tropicana Field. 3-0 Rays. Due up for the Rays, Kiermaier, Renfroe, and Zunino, the bottom third of the order. Turan, 63 pitches, 3 runs, 2 of them earned. Walked 2, struck out 5. Kiermaier walked his first time up. Here's the pitch to the left-handed batting Kiermaier. Fly ball deep right. Goodwin going back at the track. Makes the catch. 1 away. Kiermaier takes that turn back to the bench. Hunter Renfroe steps to the plate. He too walked his first plate appearance. Castro sets the target. The pitch to Hunter Renfroe. Fly ball center field. Trout racing back, and he makes the catch. 2 away. 2 deep fly ball outs. Base is empty, though, for Mike Zunino. He singled and knocked 2 in. And that gave Tampa a 3-0 lead. He's 1 for 1. Wendell on deck. The pitch from Turan to Zunino. And he strikes him out. 1, 2, 3. Go the Rays. Top of the 5th. Angels trail by 3. They'll send up their bottom third of the order. Pujols, Upton, and Castro. A couple of good power bats there in Pujols and Upton. Pujols 0 for 1. Strikeout victim. Hit nothing but air. Morton nods his head. Zunino sets a target. The pitch to Albert. And Pujols strikes out again. 0 for 2 with 2 Ks. He's not having a pleasant day as he looked at that one. He didn't like the late strike call on the off-speed pitch. That brings up Justin Upton. He's 0 for 1. He too struck out. Morton now has 7 Ks. Infield, outfield, straightaway and normal for the Rays. Upton awaits the Morton offering. The pitch, homeward bound. Upton swings, base hit left center field. Upton takes a wide turn, but goes back to first as the Angels are down by 3 at the ballpark. Randy Luxembourg, he says, "Let's go Rays." They're up 3-0. So Upton's at first, 1 out for Jason Castro. Castro struck out and was tagged out when the ball was dropped, but he didn't run to first. Morton looking for the double play ball. Castro digs in that lefty's batter's box, ready to grip and rip. Here's the pitch. Castro swings, base hit, right field. Upton hits second and should head to third. As Meadows has trouble with it, he bobbles it around. And Castro takes second, so that's going to be a single and a 1-base error on Meadows. And now, with 1 out, the Angels have something cooking here at Tropicana Field. Do you smell what the Angels are cooking? So Upton's at third, Castro at second, thanks to that butchery in right field by Meadows. And it's the top of the order. And Drelton Simmons, who is 1 for 2. Simmons has fly to center and tripled down the left field line. 3-0 Rays. Moment of truth. The pitch from Morton. Simmons. Ground ball back to Morton. Looks the runner back at third. Throws to Choi at first. 2 away. So the runners hold. And Morton's 1 out away from getting out of this jam. Big Clue is at the ballpark. Big Clue says, "One nice thing about the shortened 2020 is Pujols has less time to drop below his 300 career average." You are correct. Here's Tommy La Stella. His error led to an unearned run and the 3-run uprising in the bottom of the second. La Stella, 0 for 2. Can Tommy come through in the clutch? Morton looking to end it here and now. He rocks and deals to La Stella. Ground ball, Adams on the outfield grass from short. Good strong throw to Choi, and the side is retired. The Angels strand 2. We go to the bottom of the 5th, 3-0 Rays. Due up for Tampa Bay, the top of the order, Wendell, Lowe, and Meadows. To face Julio Teheran. Wendell's 0 for 2. He's flown out and struck out. The pitch to the lefty Wendell. And he goes the other way. That's a ball hit to right center field. Wendell takes a wide turnaround first but holds. So a leadoff single for Wendell. And he's got a good chance of stealing second base. They're going to throw over. They pitched out, actually. Now we're going to throw over. Pujols applies the tag. Wendell's percentage now drops just above 50%. 1 ball, no strikes. The pitch to Lowe, who's 0 for 2. And he walks. First and second. That brings up Austin Meadows. Meadows is 1 for 2. He's doubled and struck out. Angels have some bullpen action. The windup and the pitch to Meadows. Hoping to turn 2 are the Angels. Ground ball. Teheran goes to Rendon, who throws the Pujols across the diamond. But I think Meadows beat it out, did he? Yes. But they get the lead runner, 1 down. Nice headsy play by Teheran. Possibly if he turned and threw to second, they might have turned 2, but I don't know. Here's the designated hitter for the Rays, Jose Martinez. He is 0 for 2. 1 out, 2 on. Martinez is grounded to third and struck out. 3-0 Rays. Bottom of the 5th, the pitch to Jose Martinez. Castro once again on the same page with Teheran. Now the pitch homeward bound. They come inside. Line shot to Teheran. What a reaction by Julio Teheran. As he faked the throw to first, but Meadows quickly got back. So 2 outs, 2 on, 3-0 Rays. Bottom of the 5th, and that brings up Jin-Min Choi, the first baseman, 0 for 2. He's grounded to second, but reached on the throwing error by La Stella. And flew to shallow right center. Teheran, 93 pitches, good for around 110. The pitch to Choi. And he strikes out. So Teheran, after putting 2 on, gets the next 3 batters. We go to the top of the 6th. Angels hanging around. They trail by 3, though. Tampa Bay 3, Los Angeles nothing. Due up for the Angels, Trout, Ohtani, and Rendon. They've got to get it done. This is the heart of their order. Kenny Castro's at the ballpark. Hope all is well. Trout is 1 for 2. He struck out and singled. The pitch to Mike Trout from Charlie Morton. Trout sends that ball center field deep. Kiermaier going back. Makes the catch. 1 away. And here's Shohei Ohtani. He's 0 for 2. He is struck out and beat out a double play ball, which forced Trout out at second. 3-0 Rays. Zunino wiggles the fingers. Morton nods his head. The leg kick and the pitch to Ohtani. And he strikes him out. Second time Ohtani's gone down via the K. Got him on the 3-2 off-speed pitch. So 2 outs, base is empty for Anthony Rendon. Former National is 0 for 2. He too was a strikeout victim and grounded back to the pitcher. Rendon looking to tee it high and let it fly. The pitch to Anthony. Base hit to right. He goes the other way. Inning stays alive for Brian Goodwin. Goodwin, the right fielder, he's 0 for 1. He has walked and grounded to short. Rendon will try to steal second. 71% chance. There's the pitch. There goes Rendon. The throw. Oh, my Lord. You've got to be kidding me. Oh, we get hosed on a close call, and now we get hosed at second on another close call, and the side is retired. 71% chance. What did the guy have, a gust of wind, Zunino, behind his arm? We're playing inside. Oh, boy. We're not happy with that call. Rendon's thrown out. That ends the top of the 6th. We go to the bottom. You got to take that chance. 71%. Jesus. It's like I'm rolling a 20-sided die. All right. Bottom of the 6th. 3-0 Rays. We're looking to take game 1 here. Best of 3. First round of our 2020 MLB playoffs. If you're just joining us for the first time, 2 teams have already advanced via the bye. The teams who went to the World Series last year, the World Series winner, the Nationals, and the runner-up, the Astros. Adams is 1 for 2. Turan looks okay. The pitch to Willie Adams. And he walks, and that's going to be it for Turan. He's had a walk bugaboo so far in 5 innings, pitched 5 hits, 3 runs, 2 of them earned, 4 walks, 7 Ks. And here comes Kevin Kiermaier, who's 0 for 1. He's walked and flown deep to right. We're going to let him pitch to Kiermaier. Be his last batter, where they got lefty, righty, righty. Hoping to turn 2 with Simmons and LaStella up the middle. The pitch to Kiermaier. Line shot to LaStella. He throws to Pujols. Do they double up Adams? Yes! Tommy LaStella makes a nice play. Doesn't make up for that horrific error in the bottom of the 2nd, but that doubles up the runner at first. There's 2 outs. New life in Turan. We could get him through the 6th now. 105 pitches. Good for 110. And here's Hunter Renfroe. He's 0 for 1. He's walked and flew to deep center. Castro. He's ready. Sets the target. The pitch to Renfroe. Fly ball. Left center. Deep. Upton back. Makes the catch. What a catch by Upton as he lays out on the warning track. Robbing extra bases. And the side is retired. We go to the top of the 7th. The Angels need to put some runs up on that board. They trail 3-0. Morton back up on the bump for the 7th. He's thrown 97 pitches through 6. 5 hits, no runs, 1 walk, 8 Ks. He will face Goodwin, Pujols, and Upton. Goodwin 0 for 1. He's walked and grounded to short. The pitch to the left-handed batting, Brian Goodman. Fly ball, right field, Meadows camping. 1 down. Here's Albert Pujols, and here comes a new pitcher. So Morton is out. Let's give you his numbers before we move on. Morton pitched 6 1/3. He's in line to win it. 5 hits, no runs, 1 walk, 8 Ks. Turan so far, 6 innings, 4 hits, 3 runs, 2 of them earned, 4 walks, 7 Ks. The error by LaStella led to that 1 unearned run. The new pitcher for the Rays is Chaz Rowe. He looks like a Chaz Rowe. His projection, 1 win, 3 losses, 3.83 earned run average. He's a right-handed thrower. He's going to face Pujols, who's 0 for 2. Albert has struck out twice. Maybe he'll have better luck against Rowe. Here's the pitch to Pujols. Ground ball. Wendell throws across to Choi in the side. That's 2 outs. 2 outs, excuse me. Well, Pujols had slightly better luck. He didn't strike out. He did make contact. 2 outs, base is empty for Justin Upton. He's 1 for 2. Upton has struck out and singled. Trying to get it to Castro. Rowe looks in. He's ready. Arms down to his chest. The leg kick and the pitch to Justin Upton. And he strikes him out. The side is retired. We go to the bottom of the 7th. Rays fans loving it here at Tropicana. It's 3-0 Tampa Bay as they play Take Me Out to the Ballpark. And Cracker Jack. I don't care if I ever go back for its root. Root for the Rays. If they lose, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. Bum, 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 bum. And Turan, this could be it. 108 pitches. Zunino's 1 for 2. He singled in 2 runs, and he is struck out. The pitch to Mike Zunino. And he strikes out again. And that's it for Turan. He's hit the red. Rays have Wendell, Lowe, and Meadows, all lefties. And we don't have a lefty in our bullpen. Unbelievable. We don't have one lefty. Not one lefty. The computer didn't give us one lefty. We're playing. All these teams are playing with over the rosters, and we don't have one lefty. All right, we don't have a lefty. Awesome sauce. Thank you, computer. We're going to go with, well, we'll just pick the guy who has the best average against lefties. And that will be, let's take a look at Justin Anderson. What's he projected for saves? I don't want to use the closer. 2 saves, 3 wins, 1 loss. Oh my God, 5.17 ERA. Again, reliever has a bad outing, and you know his ERA jumps. So we might go with Justin Ray. Lefties are projected only to hit 228. Righties 221. It's good for 20 pitches. We don't have a lefty in our pen. That's awesome sauce. And I think we'll go with Justin Anderson. So Turan's day is done. 6 1/3 innings, 4 hits, 3 runs, 2 of them earned. He's in line for the loss. 4 walks, 8 strikeouts. 2 of them from Zunino. That brings up the top of the order, and Joey Wendell, who's 1 for 3. Justin Anderson, projected 3 wins, 1 loss, 2 saves, as we stated, 5.17 earned run average. The pitch to Wendell, who's 1 for 3. Ground ball slowly to Simmons. Simmons, strong throw to Pujols. He stretches. Did they get him? I think they got him. We're waiting for the call, and he is out. My God, the man in blue at first takes his sweet time. So 2 outs, base is empty. Another lefty, Brandon Lowe. He's 0 for 2. Anderson deals quickly to Lowe. Ground ball slowly hit to Rendon. Rendon charges at third. He throws. Bang, bang, play. Lowe might have beat this one out. No! What a stretch by old man Albert at first. We go to the top of the 8th. Chaz Rowe back up on the bump with a 3-0 lead in relief of Morton. The Angels will send up Castro, Simmons, and La Stella. Castro's 1 for 2. Let's just see. I don't think we have anyone better on the bench. Against right-handed pitching. Let's see what we have here. David Fletcher and Joe Adele. Then we'd have to bring in Max Stassi to catch. 6 outs left in this game for us. We're down 3-0. You lose game 1, best of 3. You're in the hole, definitely. We got a switch hitter too. Louis Rengifo. On base, 340 down. Here comes the pinch hitter. The pinch hitter, Joe Adell, his projection as he'll pinch hit for Castro, 295, 30 homers, 60 ribbies. Why didn't I start him? What position does he play? Right field, okay, that's fine. What other positions does he play? Center. He's a 7 all over the place, okay. Rowe deals to Adell, the pinch hitter. And he walks, alright, well, we need base runners, we're down 5. So Adell's at first, Choi holds him on, Simmons comes to the plate. Simmons, the leadoff batter, 1 for 3, hit and run 10, we're playing hit and run, there goes Adell. Ground ball to window. Lets it go foul. 2 balls, 1 strike. Hit and run again. Fly ball deep left field. Oh, it's foul. If we straightened it out, we had a homer. 2-2 count. Hit and run's took off. Choi holds on to Adell. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Rowe battling here. The windup and the pitch to Simmons. And he strikes him out. So Rowe battles back, and that's it. We've knocked him out of the game. And here's the lefty, Colin Poche. We'll say Colin Poche. It sounds better. Poochie. I think it's Poche. Colin Poche. You know what? I was watching highlights of the Red Sox from '79. I forgot that Tom Poquette, or is it Tom Paciorek? One of the two played for them in '79. I forgot about that. So here comes Colin Poche, we'll call him. His projection, 5 wins, 5 losses, 2 saves, 4.70. Lefty-lefty matchup. LaStella hits projected at 274 off lefties. He's 0 for 3. Let's check out our average against lefties. David Fletcher, 300. And here comes David Fletcher to hit for Tommy LaStella. Fletcher's projections, 290, 5 homers, 46 ribbies. So they go to the righty. Adell at first, 1 out. Choi holding him on. Double play will end the inning. Poche deals to Fletcher. Base hit to left. So the pinch hitter comes through. Adell will hold. Or Adell. Not the singer. So the pinch hitters come through. A walk by Adell and a single by Fletcher. 2 on, 1 out. Tying run comes to the plate in Mike Trout. All right. And Poche will face Trout, who's 1 for 3. We need a big bomb by Trout. The pitch to Mike Trout. Come on, Mikey. Perennial MVP. And he strikes out. Our perennial MVP strikes out. Thank you, Mike Trout. 2 outs, 2 on, and here comes Shohei Ohtani. He's 0 for 2. Struck out, ground out, struck out. Middle ground ball. He beat out the double play ball. Hello, Nurse Teresa.
Hello, how are you?
Am I too loud?
No, we're all done with clinical.
Wow, that was quick.
I know.
Wow, that works much better since the discussion has taken place.
Yes.
Did you explain to them about that?
Yes, we're all fine. We
We're
got
fine.
a meeting gate. I'll talk to you after.
Okay, all right.
So who you playing?
I'm the Angels. I'm losing 3-0 because I play as the weaker team. Mike Trout, who's always the MVP every year, for me, he doesn't get a freaking hit. He just, struck out because he stinks.
What's the score?
Down 3-0 top of the 8th. And no, Mike Trout doesn't really stink. I'm just saying that. Obviously, he's a great player. All right, come on, Shohei Ohtani. He's 0 for 3. Adell at second. Fletcher at first. The pitch to Ohtani. Ground ball right side. Choi takes it to the bag himself. And the Angels strand 2. So the chance goes out the window along with the bathwater and the baby. All right, we go to the bottom of the 8th. Tampa Bay with a 3-0 lead. We need a second baseman. And Fletcher will play second. second. Anderson back up on the bump. He seems okay. He's got to keep it a 3-run deficit, take it to the 9th. They'll face Meadows, Martinez, and Choi. Meadows 1 for 3. Meadows digs in the left-hander's batter's box. Martinez on deck. The windup and the pitch from Justin Anderson. We're missing a catcher. That's true. And Stassi will catch. Dell's out of the game. Now the pitch to Meadows. And he strikes him out. 1 away. That brings up the DH, Jose Martinez, who is 0 for 3. Stassi behind the plate. 6 range, 2 arms. And Fletcher's a 6 at second. The pitch to Martinez. Anderson fires it in. Fly ball deep to left. The fans rising as Upton looks up. It's off the wall. Oh, Martinez just missed a homer down the left field line. He'll have a 1-out double, and that brings up Choi. Choi's 0 for 3. We don't have a lefty in the pen, so it doesn't matter. We brought in our best pitcher when it comes against lefties. 1 out. Martinez at second. The pitch to Choi. Stassi wants a word with Anderson. Fans didn't like it. Here's the pitch. And he walked him. That's it for Anderson. Here it comes Willie Adams. Adams 1 for 2. And we have Kiermaier and Renfroe, lefty-righty. 1 out, 2 on, 3-0. Rays could really break this open here. And now I guess we got to go with... Felix Pena, who the computer has put, he looks like a long reliever, spot starter. 222 versus righties, 231 versus. We're going with him, Felix Pena. And here's Felix Pena. Projected 8 wins, 3 losses, no saves. They play Charge here in Tropicana Field. You can hear the fans yelling Charge. And a 4.54 earned run average. He's a righty. We have all righties in our pen. 2 on, 1 out. The pitch to Adams, who's 1 for 2. And he strikes him out. So 2 outs, and here's Kevin Kiermaier. Bobby Cantillano loves Kevin Kiermaier. He's walked, flown out, and lined to second into a double play. Pena nods his head. Stassi sets the target. The pitch to Kiermaier, movie star handsome. And he strikes him out. We go to the top of the 9th, down 3. Can the Angels rally for me? Rendon, Goodwin, and Pujols. If anyone gets on, Upton. And the new pitcher is Nick Anderson. Anderson, the closer, projected for 24 saves, 5 wins, 4 losses, 2.91 earned run average. He is a right-handed thrower. Here's Rendon, 1 for 3. The former National, struck out, grounded to the pitcher, and singled. They need to get runners on to bring the tying run to the plate. Zunino sets the target. The pitch from Anderson to Rendon. And that is a pop-up, middle of the infield. Adams, low. Adams waving his arms, calling for it near the second base bag, and he has it. 1 down. Tampa Bay 2 outs away from a shutout victory here in Game 1. And here's Brian Goodwin, left-handed batter. He is 0 for 2. He awaits the Anderson offer. He doesn't have to wait long. Here's the pitch. Goodwin, fly ball, deep right. Meadows at the track in front of the wall, makes the catch. And the Angels, well, there's no Angels in the outfield right now. They're down to their final out, and it's old man Albert Pujols, who has struck out twice and grounded to third. The pitch to old man Albert. And he pops it up. Hey, hey, hey. It's old man Albert. Wendell waiting for the ball to come down. And this ball game is over. A dominant performance from the Rays pitching staff. And Tampa Bay defeats Los Angeles 3-0. They take Game 1 as we'll travel back to La La Land for Game 2. A good pitching performance by the Rays through and through. Let's go to the box score, and we shall call it a stream. And there we have it. And my ugly mug is not in the way of anything because the Angels don't have any players of the game. And neither do the Rays. Wow, I think you'd give it to Craig Morton. Craig Morton, that was a quarterback. To Morton. Let's go to the pitching first. Morton got the win, 6 1/3, 5 innings, no runs, 1 walk, 8 Ks. I bet you he's player of the game. Rowe, an inning, 1 hit, 2 Ks, no runs. Poche, I believe, or Poche, 2/3 of inning, 1 hit, no runs, a strikeout. Anderson gets the save, 1 inning, clean slate, no hits, no runs, no walks, no Ks. The losing pitcher was Julio Teheran, 6 1/3, only gave up 2 runs, earned runs, 3 runs in total on 4 hits, 4 walks, 8 Ks. Anderson, 1 inning, 1 hit, 1 walk, 1 K. And Pena, 2/3 of an inning, he struck out both batters. So the pitching was there for the Angels. They had some opportunities. In fact, Mike Trout came up in a big situation, and you know what he did? He didn't swim upstream. He struck out. Let's go to the batting. Angels had 6 hits. Simmons 1 for 4 with a strikeout. La Stella 0 for 3 and a horrific error at second. Fletcher, the pinch hitter, 1 for 1. Trout 1 for 4 with 2 strikeouts. Ohtani 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts. Rendon 1 for 4 with a strikeout. Goodwin 0 for 3 with a walk. Pujols 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts. Upton 1 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. Castro 1 for 2 with a strikeout. Adele, the pinch hitter, walked, and Stassi caught after the Adele pinch hit for Castro. He did not have an at-bat. The Angels in defeat 3-0. 32 at-bats, no runs, 6 hits, no ribbies, 2 walks, 11 Ks. They did have a triple and couldn't score a run. For the victorious Tampa Bay Rays, you need 1 more win to advance to round 2, which will be the best out of 5. Wendell 1 for 4 with a strikeout. Lowe 0 for 3 with a walk and 2 strikeouts. Meadows 1 for 4 with 2 strikeouts. Martinez 1 for 4 with a strikeout. Choi 0 for 3 with a run scored, a walk, and you guessed it, a strikeout. Adams 1 for 3 with a run scored, a ribby, a walk, and a strikeout. Kiermaier 0 for 3 with a run scored, a walk, and a strikeout. The only man not to strike out was Hunter Renfroe, but he was 0 for 2 with a walk. Zunino 1 for 3, knocked in 2 runs, and struck out twice. The Rays in a 3-0 victory, 29 at-bats, 3 runs, only 5 hits, and we lose the game. 3 ribbies, 5 walks, 11 Ks, 2 doubles, and a partridge in a pear tree. Player of the game, my guess will be Morton, and it's Charlie Morton, player of the game. Quick recap. Tampa Bay sent 8 batters to the plate, scoring 3 runs on 2 hits, 2 walks, and an error in the bottom of the third, and that's all the scoring you would get. Willie Adams singled, scoring Choi, 1-0 Tampa Bay. Zunino singled, knocking in 2, 3-0 Tampa Bay. Then the Angels had a chance in the 5th, failed to score on 2 hits and an error. They also had Trout at the plate with a chance to tie it, and he struck out. Morton got the win, Anderson the save, and Julio Teheran the loss. So there you have it. We'll have another game up shortly. I'm not sure. It's either going to be the Rangers at the Red Sox, to which I'll play the Red Sox. I always play the Red Sox. Or we could get the Detroit Yankees series out of the way because we're already down 1-0 as I play as Detroit. You never know. Detroit could take one in Detroit. So thank you very much. Health and happiness. Till next time, take care. Bye-bye. God bless. I'll be back shortly. We're going to put up at least 3 games in this tournament, hopefully tonight. All right. Thank you to Randy Luxembourg, Ken Castro, Big Clue. If you like, please hit the like button. Please share all that good stuff. Also, check out all the wonderful content creators in the FOC. The FOC, what is it? Friends of the channel, friends of the community, such as Dave Gardner, Ron Juckett, which is Retro Sports Network, Bleacher Bums Gaming, Mr. Utah Mike, which is Sports Time Machine, Baseball Demos, ID Gesture, and many, many others. And I'm sorry, I can't name them all, but it's very easy. You'll see them in the chats and throughout, and just check out who we watch. They're the FOC. So God bless, stay safe, be smart. We'll get through this coronavirus together. Till next time, I love you all. We dropped a game 3-0, but there's still hope with our Angels. Alrighty. You know what's coming, folks. Peace! See you soon.